guys, and welcome to the very first episode and video of this YouTube channel. We are here today with the Fixing United video, and we are here in this episode, or in this basically, kind of series to fix United, take them back to glory, and take them back to when they used to win the Premier League, the Champions League, and all of those titles. We are going to be aiming for success in this series. Now, let's get straight into business. We started off with £140 million in the transfer budget, but I did go ahead, and before I started the video, I did go ahead and make some signings. You guys could tell me if you agree with these signings or not, but I did make some signings in key area positions where you really needed it. The first signing that I made is this guy right here, Douglas Costa. I signed him for about his value, 56 million. If we have a quick look over here, I signed him for like 59 million, a bit over his value, but we incorporated basically to everything that's happening over there. Obviously, he was on loan with Bayern, and then we bought him from Juventus, who was zebra in the game. I don't have the full pack, so for this first series or in these first episodes of FM, I won't have the full packs, but that's fine. We'll just have to go with it. The second signing is that in the team report, we need a backup right back. So for Wan-Bissaka, even though we do know Brandon Williams could play in that right back position because he's he's right-footed, I put him on the loan list because I want to loan him out and then just see. So I bought Hector Bellerin from Arsenal for about 35 million, I think. If we go have a look here quickly, for about 35 million from Arsenal. So I think we made good signings in key departments. We needed a right winger, and we needed someone who could come and back up for Wan-Bissaka. He did accept under the contract a rotation role. He's happy with that. But if you look at his key stats, pace, stamina, teamwork, those are all up there. Shooting, I don't expect him to be shooting as a right back. Crossing, he doesn't have the best crossing or technical abilities, but that is good decisions, good movement. But in that, he's a backup. He's not kind of going to be my first team right back or my first choice right back. He's going to be a backup to Wan-Bissaka. But this is the team that I'm rolling with the season. We're going to a 4-2-3-1 formation with David De Gea in goal, Alex Telles, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka in the back. Paul Pogba with Van de Beek, that partnership there. We all know Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has not been using Van de Beek in the games a lot, but I think Van de Beek and Pogba can work some of the magic in that centre mid role. Then we have Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes in cam. What an amazing season he's had in real life. Then we have our new signing Douglas Costa on the right and Anthony Martial up top. Talking about the shape, we're going to be using a control. I've kept the width on balance. I'm not going to be really going too wide or too narrow. If you do need to, just tell me if you guys don't agree with these. But normal pace, normal tempo, creative freedom is balance. I didn't want to go too wild. Tell me if you want something to change some things. We're going to be doing a high defensive line. And for the attack, I'm going to be saying in the final third, we're going to be looking for an overlap. And I'm thinking we need to work the ball into the box too, just to see basically what happened. Then we're talking about set pieces. I'm just going to auto pick all of these things because, to be honest with you, I don't want to be spending 15 minutes trying to pick the best players to take free kicks and all of this stuff. So I'm just going to auto pick it and see what happens. Let's just have a look here and see if everything is okay. Yes, look. Okay, so there you go. We have the penalties. Bruno Fernandes will be taking the penalties, corners, Alex Telles, and we have on this side we have a pick, but Douglas Costa will take in corners on that side, Dan James free kicks on this side, and we have Bruno Fernandes, and Alex Telles. Talking about captain Harry Maguire and Bruno Fernandes' advice, I didn't choose it, but I think it's the right decision looking at the leadership skills. Bruno Fernandes 16, Harry Maguire 16. We're going to need to change it up, but I'm going to keep Harry Maguire as my captain. Then for someone who, when Harry Maguire and Bruno Fernandes are not here, the second highest is Alex Telles. So I'm going to be giving him the captain's armband. Even though he hasn't been here forever, I'm going to be giving him the captain's armband. Then we have Paul Pogba and Donny van de Beek. So these are just, if they're not here, then I'll be, or if I'm not playing Harry Maguire in the finals, or if they're injured, then probably Alex Telles, Paul Pogba, Van de Beek. So one of them will have the captain's armband, and then we'll have to see there. So that's basically what I'm going to be rolling with for the season. I do know Harry Maguire has an injury, but he will be ready for our first game of the season. So our first game of the season, it is against West Ham, 16 minutes away. I might get to that game in this episode. We look at our manager profile. It's not the best at the start of a series. 10 loyalty, 9 domestic bias, 10 financial control, 10 transfer acumen, 11 youth policy, and 10 discipline. So yeah, we're looking in that. Players bought, as I said, 94 million together with combined with Hector Bellerin and Douglas Costa. And the players sold, I forgot who I sold, but 3.3 million for that there. Now we'll skip ahead and then just basically see. I gave you guys basically the team that I'm playing with. Just tell me if you guys agree with basically what I'm doing. Eric Bailey has been selected, and Nemanja Matic. I did put Matic on the transfer list because I'm not going to be using him this season. So I'm going to be selling Matic for 4.1 million. I know it's under his value, but he is old, and I'm not really gonna negotiate to get more money. 1.1 million for Sergio Romero to Sheffield Wednesday. We will complete that deal, and I think that's all. Yep. So yeah, Romero has signed for Sheffield Wednesday, which adds an extra money to our budget, but not a lot. I mean, it adds to the wage because they were using so much of our wages. It does add to the wage. I won't really tamper with the money and the wage now, but we're just gonna have to see. Man United have to submit their squad list. I already submitted my squad list, but I'll submit it again. Henderson has been called up. Tindermingy and Brandon Williams has been called up for England. That is good to hear. But yeah, as I said, Arsenal, like in the real life, have won the Community Shield. But as I said, if you guys aren't, on pace with things, and you guys don't think I made the right signings, the right choices, just tell me in the comment section below. Make sure you guys, before I carry on, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit that blue thumbs up button, as I said, and also share this with your friends, family, and I will get you guys probably in when it's the first game. So Alaves here are coming in for a loan offer for Timothy Fosu-Mensah. I'm not going to be using Fosu-Mensah as I did put him on the loan list. I'm not going to be using him, so I will accept this offer until the end of the season. They want 50% of wages. I think, yeah, 50% is fine. We'll be paying 50k. 50k is not really a lot to be paying him. But yeah, we can now complete the deal. Timothy Fosu-Mensah is... Whoa! Okay. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh my word. I cancelled the loan deal. Okay. We're all humans, we make mistakes. The board are delighted to have you at the club and look forward for a long and successful reign. Your signing of Douglas Costa has seemed to be a very good piece of business. Let's look at the thing. Transfers is up. Other than that, everything else is level. But as I said, we'll get straight into the game unless a notice comes in. Okay, so Timothy Fosu-Mensah, another loan for him, but this is a loan to buy, and I'm just gonna accept it because I did bump the price up to I think about 11 to 12 million for Timothy. But yeah, they're gonna be paying 100k of his wages, which is good. They want me to pay 100% of that, but I'm not gonna be paying 100% of Timothy Fosu-Mensah's wages. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see basically what happens. I did put a couple of players on the loan list, transfer list, and yeah, we're just gonna have to see basically all that's happening, and I'll catch you guys when something interesting happens. Okay, so now here we go. The game between West Ham and Manchester United, the first game of the season. I did cancel the preseason, if you guys are wondering. But yeah, they will be playing a very physical game, so we have to be ready for that. But let's look at the top tip of the day. It's both teams to cancel each other out and the game to end in a goalless draw. Okay, we want to get the 3 points. We don't want to get a goalless draw. We want to get 3 points in our first game of the season. And I think we have a better squad, to be honest with you, than West Ham. So we're just gonna have to see what happens in this game. But I just wanna show you guys quickly before we start. Sorry, not start switch. I just wanna show you guys quickly before we start my shortlist. Now, one player out of this whole shortlist, I wanna remove Odion Igalo because shortlist D list. I don't want to be, but yeah, Now, two players that I wanted, or at least three players that I wanted to bring in, but I didn't have enough money, was Jack Grealish, but I couldn't afford him because they wanted like 80 million for Jack. So Liverpool are interested in him. So I hope Liverpool don't go for him, but he has to release close of 80 million. So we're gonna have to see there. Another player that I wanted was Koulibaly, who is gonna be expensive. I think they went upwards to like 80 million too for him. And then Luis Felipe. I might go for Luis Felipe. He was expensive too. He was a bit much. I think they wanted like 60 something million for him. But yeah, I wanted Luis Felipe because he's young, and I might get him next season. We're just gonna have to see what happens. But definitely the signing that I want to get is Jack Grealish, just because of what it is. And I hope that Liverpool don't sign him, because I think Liverpool do have money, because I haven't seen them really in the transfer market. So yeah, I think Liverpool are going to want him. But let's get into this first game. This is the team that I'm playing. I'm not going to make any changes whatsoever. I'm playing this team. And yeah, let's get into the game. Let's see what we can do. But it's dry. It's a very dry day at the London Stadium. I'm very excited for this series. I'm very excited for what's gonna happen here, and I hope you guys are too. But let's have a look at the key battle in the game. So Noble and Donny van der Beek, they're both centre mids. Donny van der Beek is able to open up the position with defense splitting passes to Mark Noble. Will have to work cut out to intercept the ball. So yeah, that's gonna be good. But let's have a look at their team. They're playing a 5 at the back, a 5-2-2-1 formation. Fabianski in goal with Caswell, Rice in centre back, Ogbonna, Diop, Fredericks, Noble, Socek, Bowen, Fornals, and Haller there in that position. So yeah, it's a good team that they're playing, but I think we have a much more quality than them, and we're just gonna have to go out there and hopefully get the win. Let's see who's gonna get the first goal of this series. Let's see who is gonna open up the series with a bang. They did say that this is going to end up in a goalless draw, but I do not want it to end up in a goalless draw. But Wan-Bissaka with the ball to Donny van der Beek, Jonathan Costa. What a goal from Paul Pogba. What a goal from Paul Pogba, and what an assist from Bruno Fernandes. Look at this, Wan-Bissaka. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down the highlight speed a bit, because sometimes it goes too fast. But yeah, what a goal. Pogba scoring a stunner to open up the fixtures. 1-0, and Paul Pogba is the first. Pog boom, as they call it. Maguire looking for Tellez, but Fredericks gets it. Fredericks loses the ball. Harry Maguire concedes the foul. I don't know why it goes so slow, but here goes Fornals looking to put it in, but Lindelof blocks it. Bad free kick by him. Bad free kick by Fornals. But we do have a corner, and we can concede from a corner. As he puts it in, Alex Tellez clears. Fredericks, Haller, and what's that? Oh, sorry, that. I think the commentator said that I think he was pulling his shirt or something. But let's just put the highlight speed a bit faster, because obviously when the highlight is actually there, I don't want it to go too fast, because sometimes I want to commentate, but also when it goes fast, I do not want to commentate. But yeah, that's half time, and we'll have a look at the squad to see who's been doing bad. Anthony Martial, not really the best game. So for Rashford, Van der Beek. But and then everybody else average with 7, Paul Pogba with only one with 9, scoring that stunner. But yeah, I think changes I'll make probably in like the 70-something minutes, 70 or 66 minutes, somewhere there, and then put us on attacking to hopefully get more goals. But 1-0 at the London Stadium at halftime. Good start. Good start. Wan-Bissaka has one more tackles than anyone. And tell me, do you guys want to see the full match? Or do you guys want to see bits and pieces? Like, do you guys want to see highlights only when the important highlights come on? Let me just see. Do I have important highlights on? Because I do not want yep, okay, I do. So I don't want these highlights, but here we go. Hola. Oh, De Gea saved it. De Gea. Defense is not up to par right now. Wan-Bissaka clears the danger. Okay, 72nd minute. I might make some changes, but Rashford puts it in. Tellez to Pogba. Back to Rashford. Souček clears the ball. Okay, let's make some changes. We're going to go attacking in the 76th minute or something. Rashford really hasn't had the best game, so I'm going to bring on Greenwood. Douglas Costa, he's had a good debut, I could say. But I think I'm going to bring on Cavani for Martial. Cavani as that target man up top. See what's that. Can Douglas Costa play on? Yes, he can. So he's still going to be in the winger. inside forward, and then Douglas Costa will play on that left position. We're going attacking, so we hope that we could see something more. But Alex Telles, one more now. City are winning 3-2 against Tottenham. That's good, but as I said, tell me, do you guys want to see like important highlights? As soon as the highlight comes on, or do you guys want to see the full idea of the match and just basically what's going on and all of this stuff? Sometimes it could be a bit, as you say, a bit noble, but Wan-Bissaka to Paul Pogba! 30 yards out! Paul Pogba scores another stunner! And wow! Come on, get in, boys. Man United 2, West Ham 0, and there's 5 minutes left, so I don't think West Ham can come back from that, but Van der Beek to Lindelof to Cavani, and Issa Diop has fouled him there. Pogba, Cavani, Van der Beek, Telles to Cavani, Diop clears. So Diop, who gave the foul away, clears it. But here we go. Okay, Telles has found it. Come on, boys. Let's keep that clean sheet, and yes, we do. Pogba has been sensational, scoring 2 goals, 2 stunners, I might say. What an amazing victory this is. If we just have a look at the match stats, just look at the match stats. We had most of the possession, 0 clear-cut chances. We were much of the better team. Obviously, 7 shots, but only 3 were on target. We both had 4 corners and both 2 offsides. So it was a good game. I won't lie to you. This was a really, really good game. But then let's see what Pogba's saying. Pogba feels largely content. He's learning a little, but yeah, as I said, I didn't really expect much from Edinson Cavani in this game. But yeah, that's just what's going to happen, and we're just going to have to see what's there. But as we have a look at the other results, Aston Villa 2-1 against Leicester. Burnley winning 2-1 against Crystal Palace. Leeds 4-3 against Sheffield. Man City 3-2 Tottenham. Brighton winning 3-1 away to Newcastle. Fulham drawing 2-2 to West Brom. Obviously, us winning. Then we have Wolves 4-0 to Everton. And then Arsenal still to versus Chelsea, and Liverpool still to versus Southampton. But what a performance. A bracing performance. Let's view the report. Let's see. Snatched at chances. Strikers didn't test opposition keeper. Wasteful goalkeeper distribution. Defense time tackles well. Midfield retained possession well. Kept ball well in opposition. Half and maintained good width. So, good overall performance. But let's just have a look and let's see Arsenal draw their game, and so do Southampton and the champions Liverpool draw their game. But let's have a look here. Wolves are in first. Brighton second. Obviously, Leeds on fourth. Man City in fifth. Then we have Aston Villa in sixth and Burnley in 7th. What a good way to start the series. What a good way to start the episode. Paul Pogba, 2 stunner of goals. But yeah, what a way to start the series. And what a way to even start this channel. The Manchester United career mode has been a successful one in the first half of the video. But Mike Phelan recommends mentor for Henderson. Yeah, Lee Grant can mentor Henderson. Lee Grant is willing to give mentoring a chance. But I think I did partner up Edinson Cavani with Marcus Rashford before I started the video, because as soon as I started, then that popped up, so I just said yes. But yeah, that is gonna end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next video, I'll probably be getting through the Everton, Wolves, and Crystal Palace game. I'll probably be playing 3 games an episode. In this episode, sorry, I played only 1 game because it was basically just to start the episode and basically just to see what is happening, how the team looks. But that is going to end today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below the changes that you guys want me to make. If you guys are happy with the squad, what you guys want me to do. But I don't think I'm going to make any transfers, so maybe for the January transfer window, what transfers to make, young players, young talents, put that down below in the comment section, and share this with your family, friends, whatever. And yeah, my name is Shane Bennett, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.